Hey, happy Sabbath Saturday to everybody. This is going to be a hard word, but a good one and a necessary one. A lot of things I've been seeing on the internet is just blasphemy. It's horrible. It's horrific. And when I look at some of these teen takeovers and our younger generation, black community, just different type of communities too. It's not just a black community, but I'm just speaking mostly to my people and things like that. We have lost our way. And what do I mean by that? When you have no respect, no honor, no dignity, no integrity, and you're willing to push grandmas down to fight someone, you're willing to knock over a baby. I saw a video where a lady had her infant baby in a stroller, and she saw another girl who was her op or whatever, and she went to go fight her and left her baby by herself to go fight the girl. That's neglect. That's a felony. And we want to blame the YT person and all this other stuff. Man, ain't no YT person made you go do that crap. You guys are clowns, and I'm sick of it, man. This generation is cooked unless we really get back to where we need to be, where we were together, we respected each other, we honored each other, we loved each other. Um, I can't call it. I really can't. And this is a horrible thing that I'm seeing. Um, and we need more fathers in the home. We need more mothers to let fathers be fathers, and we just need more community. We just need to be more community driven. I'm lost for words. I really am because, like I said, when I was growing up, yeah, my parents got divorced when I was like 14, 15 years old, things like that. But for the most part, I had a structured family. And then even after my parents got divorced, my father was still in my life. I primarily live with my father. And that's the problem. We are in a lot of fatherless homes right now. And the mother who got breast and emotions and you know most of the time non-logical reasoning, just speaking from emotion. One minute you angry, the next minute you happy. Literally emotions, energy, emotions is fluctuating and going back and forth, raising these young boys. And these boys are going out here being destructo kids out here, and they thinking they're doing a great job. No, no. And I'm not going to sit up here and just blame the women, but I'm just telling you that our community is horrific, and it's going straight to hell. And we take no accountability. We take no accountability. We take no responsibility, and we just go out there and just wing it, and or not just winging it, but we blame everybody else for our problems. We got to stop doing that shit, man, that sugar honey iced tea. We got to stop with that crap. We really do. This is getting beyond ridiculous, the stuff that I'm seeing on TikTok and Instagram and things like that. And let me tell you something else too. Check this. We are letting people in certain positions that we shouldn't let them in because we don't know the detrimental effect that can happen from that. Okay, just read the book of Daniel, where he talks about Daniel had visions and interpret dreams and things like that, and God gave him that gift. But at the same time, he was warning a lot of the empires that were falling that could happen, and people didn't listen. And look what happened. It's funny, like when you see history or you read history, it tends to repeat itself. And you see all the Roman Empire, all these empires that fell due to people not having lack of knowledge and just following certain deities and things like that, but not listening to Yahweh. And this is getting ridiculous, man. This really is, and it's sad. It's horrible. um I'm lost for words. I'm usually not lost for words, but I'm lost for words. And it's just getting beyond reproach now. And I'm really starting to believe and feel as if, this generation is starting to be cooked. Unless we can really get back to, following our Christian values and how America was built. Yeah, when you got that mayor that's in New York who is a Muslim, and I have no problem with Muslim. I got Muslim buddies and things like that. But if you read the Quran like I do, and you understand Sharia law like I do, yeah, let a lot of that stuff happens. Let a lot of that stuff happen, and see what goes on. I'm forewarning you right now. Do your research on this stuff. Let a lot of that stuff happen, and see what goes on. Okay. So we better get back to our Christian values the way it needs to be. We better start following the kingdom of heaven, and doing things the way our Abba Father is doing it. Because if we don't, we're cooked. Younger generation and things like that. And brothers, make sure you're in your sons and your daughters' lives. I am a representative of that. I've been in my son and my daughter's life ever since they were born. They're both 20, and I got another one on the way. So for the ones who don't know, I got another one on the way, baby girl. When you train up a child the way they should go, when they get older, they will not depart. My daughter don't do this BS that's out here. My son ain't doing this clown behavior that's out here. And you know why? Because they know they will get a size 12 foot in their ASS if they even tried that stuff. They more scared of me than they are the homeboys and homegirls out there in this world. But I made it that way. You get what I'm saying? So we need more fathers to put their foot in their sons' asses and their daughters' asses to make sure that they don't go out here and perpetuate that Tasmanian devil demonic crap that's going on that you see out here right now, with no respect, no honor, no dignity, no character. So I say all that to say, man, let's get it together, folks, because if we don't, we're cooked. All right? Hard word, but a good word. Peace, love, prosperity. Done.